All right, so today I'm going to be sharing with you the features of the radius and the ulna. So this here is your anterior view. This here is your posterior view. So the distal end of the radius sits towards the thumb, and the distal end of the ulna sits towards the pinky. The radius and the ulna on both ends articulate with each other. So we'll start at the proximal end of the radius. Here we have what is called the radial head. And below the radial head, you have this projection. It is called the radial tuberosity.
No.
Above the tuberosity, you have the radial notch where it articulates with the ulna. The distal end of the radius is this projection down here, which is called the styloid of the radius. The ulna as well at the distal end has its own styloid process. So more proximal of the styloid process of the ulna, you have the ulnar head here. And then above that is the ulnar notch, again, where the distal ends articulate with each other. Now towards the proximal of the ulna, you have the very top where you have the olecranon process. A lot of times you have people say this looks like a wrench shape in the lateral view. So this top is the olecranon process, and this is where it articulates with the olecranon fossa of the humerus. And then below that, you have the coronoid process, which articulates with the coronoid process or coronoid fossa of the humerus as well. In between there, you have the notch, which is called the trochlear notch. And the trochlear notch fits into the trochlea of the humerus. So this is where the whole ulna articulates with the humerus. The radial head here is where it actually articulates with the humerus as well, and that articulates with the radial fossa portion of the humerus. So there you have your features of the radius and the ulna.